Hey fighters, okay, so check this out. There was this woman who came on my personal Facebook page and just was driving me freaking crazy. So I want to tell you all what happened. But I'm going to start at a guy who came on my page and was talking crazy in the past. Now, one of the things that drives me the most crazy is when people play this team blue, team red political crap. That drives me absolutely freaking bonkers, because you have to understand that in politics, at least in America, they don't give a crap about you, team blue or team red. So you coming in playing for a team makes you look like a clown. So the situation that happened with this lady really set me off kind of yesterday. And it was bad because, I'll tell you about it a little bit later why it was bad. You'll see in my actual response to her. But with the situation that happened in the past, I had a guy come on my page, and every time I said something about censorship, this guy would come on defending the corporations. He would keep saying that they're private corporations so they can do whatever they want to do. Now, it didn't matter that I kept showing him the correlation between the U.S. government and what these actual companies were doing. Didn't matter. He just kept saying, well, they're a private company, I'm like, but no, they're not. They're a conduit. They're a censorship conduit for the U.S. government. So you can't just say, well, nope, private corporation, that's what they have on their charter. That's what they've filed in the state or whatever. No. You have to look at their actions. They're doing shadow censorship for the U.S. government. This is not even something they're trying to hide. But this guy didn't want to listen to me, right? So what ended up happening with him was he came on my page after I posted that Facebook was like moderating my post on my regular Facebook account, not a page or anything like that, my regular account. So I posted that. I showed the picture and everything. He comes on my account and he doesn't ask. He says, oh, no. That's not an account ban. That's a censorship. That's a group. And I'm like, how the freak you gonna tell me what they did on my account? I'm not somebody who's 90 years old who doesn't understand social media. What are you talking about? I've run 60 social media pages. I know what the freak I'm talking about. But this guy comes on and tries to tell me what they're doing on my account. So I, of course, show him that he doesn't know what the freak he's talking about. And what does he do? When I asked him, hey, man, I've shown you proof, multiple aspects of it. Do you agree that you are incorrect in trying to tell me this is a group thing? He says, I agree that you're always trying to be right and da-da-da-da-da. I said, okay, you got to go. Anybody who will just not admit that they're wrong because they went too far down the rabbit hole and they want to try to make you look like you're crazy, oh, no, we can't rock. So I sent him packing. Fast forward, here's this lady yesterday. She comes on my account all the time just to be negative. You've ever seen those people who are just consistently contrarian? Like that's all they know. You say left, they say right. You say up, they say down. She's one of those people. Why? Because she's team blue. So it doesn't matter the information that I give her, doesn't matter the facts, she's team blue. So the last two times she's come on my page, or my account rather, she says, oh, you don't post all the information. You don't post all the facts. But because she doesn't understand the depth and the nuance that I do politically, she looks at the posts I make and then she goes back into the story and she grabs a piece of the story that she thinks makes the statement that I made incorrect. But I'm like, no, boo-boo. You're looking at this from a micro perspective. I'm looking at it from a macro perspective. So we're not even on the same planet, in the same universe rather, let alone on the same planet. But again, she can't hear because she's Team Blue. So she comes on my page again and says, well, you're doing it again because I posted about the Democrats letting the $15 minimum wage get taken out of the COVID relief bill. So when she says that, I'm like, what the freak are you talking about? Did you even read the language? Because I know you're probably talking about that whole parliamentarian bull crap. But notice the language I used. I said the Democrats let the language for the $15 minimum wage be removed from the COVID bill. Let it. So for example, imagine being in a house and somebody's stealing a television. The Democrats stepped to the side and let them take the TV. Now, the Democrats didn't take the TV. They just let the person take the TV. It's the same thing with the $15 minimum wage. They didn't remove the $15 minimum wage from the bill, technically. The parliamentarian did, which means they let the parliamentarian remove it. So that was my language. She, of course, was trying to use probably the whole parliamentarian thing. So I just got sick of her. I was just like, okay, I'm done with your bull crap. I'm sick and tired of you trying to come on my page all the time and just argue for nothing. So I said, okay, I'm done with this lady. So I wrote her a letter. I said, stop lying. Stop lying, stop being a Team Blue stan. Because unfortunately, making yourself look, because look at me, I can't even freaking read. I said, stop lying, stop being a Team Blue stan. You're unfortunately making yourself look repetitively ignorant. See, I post what's relevant for what the story is, but because you are politically ignorant and one-dimensional in your thinking, you don't listen and you can't see the picture. It's sad too, because I think that if you weren't so Democrat good, Republican bad, one-dimensional focus in your thinking, we might have been able to have some substantive discussions. But instead, you simply come in, don't listen to the nuance of my statement, create a straw man, spew some lie, try to spin a narrative, and then attempt to project that onto someone else, which means you are not qualified to speak in these conversations with any modicum of authority. So I'm sorry, but you have to go. You're dismissed. Be well. See, it's frustrating because individuals like her are the very people who help cause these problems because they just won't admit that the Democratic Party does not work for you. Yeah, the Republican Party is backcrap crazy. They're not even in the realm of respectable conversation anymore. But the Democrats aren't your friend. So I just had to send her packing. It just drove me crazy, man. Just can't stand when people just do not listen to the nuance, the political nuance, and they just Team Blue, Team Red. Get out of here with that bull crap. So y'all tell me, did y'all understand the language that I used when I said the Democrats let it be taken out the bill, at least for now? Y'all tell me in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, all right? Peace.